Hi, welcome to Budapest. This cool old building is where our hostel is. So we got to Budapest late morning, but by the time we got out of the train station and found our hostel and checked in, it was mid-afternoon, and so the plan was just to casually wander around. It's beautiful weather. I don't know if it's a lower elevation or a lower latitude, but it's warmer than I've been since I left Spain. And then we walked past the Grand Synagogue, and a guided tour started within 5 minutes, and I got very excited, and so we got tickets. So that's the synagogue back there, and there's a museum that we can check out in this building. But the outdoor space is all about remembering. The guide said that as far as World War II went, it wasn't a great place to be Jewish, but it was safe-ish until 1944 when they were invaded by Germany. I think he said it was the largest ghetto in Europe. Back there, there's a garden. It's a mass grave. Over there are a bunch of names. They call them saviors. It's the Gentiles who saved Jews during the war. Some of them were foreigners, and some of them were Hungarian, and some of them saved thousands, and some of them saved a neighbor. And then there's this tree. It's the Tree of Life. It's an upside-down menorah, and written on the leaves are the names of the people who disappeared. And in that building, there is an archive, and you can come and research your family history, and if they don't find anything, then the name is added to a list, and every year the artist comes back and adds the new names to the leaves. So that's a cheery way to start the Budapest vlog, but I thought it was important. Good morning. It's our first full day in Budapest. We're on our way to a walking tour. So we just finished our tour. It was specifically about communism. I found it fascinating. Our tour guide was 16 when the Soviet Union fell. This is Parliament behind me here. I'm not at all sure what that building is, but it's also cool. There's water there, and it's a pool that can overflow. In 1956, there was an uprising against the Communist Party that was put down by tanks, and it was raining, and so there's blood in the street, and so that's what that represents. Also, like, as I learned yesterday, the Germans invaded in 1944, and it was the Soviet army that liberated Hungary in 1945, but as our tour guide pointed out, it was liberation and occupation at the same time because they stayed for 46 years. I knew nothing about Hungary. I'm learning so much. We sat on a bench to eat our lunch, and we made some friends. I mean, they're very cute, but I'm currently in St. Stephen's Basilica. It's quite nice. So now we're climbing the tower here at St. Stephen's Basilica. The inside of this church is very industrial looking. While we were on the stairs, the church bells went, so I'm a little bit sad, but it's okay. I do love a good view. Good morning. We're here at the market to buy our breakfast today. Yes, I got another pretzel shake thing. Yesterday we finished the day. We went to a museum called the House of Terror that is very interesting, but like horrific. It was exhausting and I didn't feel like vlogging afterwards. But if you're ever in Budapest, you should totally go. It was great. This cool square is called Hero Square. I don't know why, I don't know what it's for, I don't know who the people are, but it looks cool. Also, the clouds are getting thinner and I need to put my sunglasses on. I can't stop sneezing. So that's the spa bath building behind me. I can't pronounce what it's called. The cool old building surrounds the whole thing, and there are pools inside with the lockers, but also a few, 2, 3 big ones outside in the middle. It was cool, it was nice, it was warm, but usually not too hot, except the one time we tried the sauna, that was too hot. We found some sort of castle, climbed a tower. We met a very nice American. He had been alone for a while and was very chatty. I am certain that will be me in like a month. I have you, it should be fine. And then we went to an art museum. It was really cool. There were a couple of smaller exhibits. One was so creepy. Like, I liked it, but it was really unsettling. And then there was a giant photo exhibition. The photographer's name was Salgado, and it was from all over the world and nature and the people, and it was really cool, and I liked it a lot. I'm so tired. This is a bar. I think it's called Zimpla. Basically, somebody decided to convert some old ruins and like just well enough to make it super cool. Good morning. Today we are going to explore the Buda side. This is the Danube, that's how you pronounce it, the Danube River, which I think we were also near in Vienna. To start with, we're climbing that. Stairs. So that's the Pest side. The Parliament up there, and that was the Basilica there, and the market, which is just behind where our hostel is right there. Almost there. So after climbing up to that lady on the hill in the distance, we then climbed down to the road, and now we're up here. I think that's the National Gallery. That was indeed the Hungarian National Gallery. It was very interesting, covered lots of different time periods. Oh my god, it was huge. I'm so tired. And now we found this cool place. I'm fairly certain it's Matthias's church. I like how colorful it is. So we're still here on the Buddha side. It's been a lovely day. We're making our way up to Margaret Island to hang out there. We've heard it's nice. I have a friend who I met at an Amanda Palmer concert, and she sent me an email with recommendations for what to do in Budapest, most of which involved food, which is great because Andrea and I have no idea what to do with food. And it's good someone's stopping us from just going for pizza for every meal. And by us, I mean me. I'm the one who wants to go for pizza for every meal. So last night we went to a place called Drum Cafe, and I had some goulash. Today we just ended up at a place, it's a 24-hour, they make crepes. It's called pancakes, but they're definitely more like crepes. So thanks, damn it! There's a music and fountain show. 5 o'clock on Sundays. Come for the fountain show. I don't know if it happens all year round or every day, but for 5 o'clock on Sundays in September. October. My bad. We just got back to our hostel, and all the other beds are empty. We are alone. We are having a dance party. Good morning. It is my last day here in Budapest. I get the train to somewhere you'll find out next video tonight at 8. So we took a train and a bus so that we could come to see this cool Roman museum because I love Pompeii and stuff like that. And so we're here to look at this stuff. It's closed on Mondays. Damn it. It's full for sure. So we took a train and a bus back to the center, and now we're gonna go check out the cave church. We're in a cave. It's a church in a cave. So also thanks to Demet, we're in this weird cafe that I had to climb through a wardrobe to get to this room, and to get up there you have to climb on the rope, and we got our tea and hot chocolate, which looks great, in a basket through a window. I had to take off my shoes. There's also no sign on the door. I'm impressed we found it at all. And that's it for Budapest. I almost said Vienna. And it is also the end of my time with Andrea. Thanks for coming, Andrea. I had a great time. Me too. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to find out where I go next, and I'll tell you that Andrea made it home safely. I'm sure she'll be fine. Bye.
Now I'm about to spend 11 hours in a chair.